What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and this is going to be my first impression for the summer banner that we're getting this year, and this is the first summer banner. We're going to be getting another one next month. So the first unit that we have is going to be Summer Ashe. So I like Ashe a lot. So Lance Cavalry does make sense for him, and he has got Divine Sea Spear. This weapon can definitely cause some stat swings, so this gives him +3 attack, and if he initiates combat or if the foe is above 75% HP, then he can get +3 to his attack, speed and defense, and also inflict -3 attack, speed and defense on the foe during the combat. And if the foe has got any kind of buffs to their attack, speed or defense, then he pretty much steals those buffs, inflicts the in-combat penalty on them, essentially just stealing them, and then puts it on himself. So this is pretty similar to Freya's Binding Necklace that we have seen before, and that's pretty much how the summer weapons are this time around. Basically the buff Robbery, if you wanna put it that way, which is similar to Binding Necklace of Freya, and we have definitely seen that before. And he also has B Dual Cavalry 4, so I'll be making a video on that topic, the best users of it, in a few hours, so look forward to that. So because of the skill, my boy Ashe is gonna get killed by so many people, and he also has Speed, Defense, Near Trace. We have seen this on Young Tana, but it just very quickly shows up on Ashe as well, and he has got Joint Tone Speed. Not the best skill for a cavalry unit, but still it's a tier 4 skill at the end of the day. So that is Ashe, and he does have a perfect weapon, so that's a bit better. But still the competition in Lance Cavalry is pretty insane because we have units like Ingrid, for example, with true damage, fire sweep, and we do know his stats. So this is his stat spread: 37 base attack and 41 base speed. That base speed is really nice. I've basically subtracted the extra stats from his weapon and the B dual cavalry skill. So he ends up having this kind of stat spread. Pretty decent unit overall, but Lance Cavalry units just have so much competition. We do see his stats here, so that's where I got this from. And then we have got Summer Mercedes. So if you've been on this channel for any amount of time, you know how much of a big fan I am of Mercy. I didn't expect Summer Mercedes because I thought that it would fit the Halloween or maybe even like Christmas theme more. But hey, I cannot really complain. An alt is an alt. So I'm really happy that Mercy got this alt. And she doesn't have a preferred weapon. She's also a 5-star locked unit. And unfortunately, her stat spread isn't the greatest either. But I don't really care. They could put 0 to all of her stats and I would still summon her. So she's got Peachy Parfait as her weapon, and this is an inheritable weapon. So again, at start of combat, if the foe is above 75% HP, then she gets +5 resistance to herself and inflicts -5 resistance on the foe during the combat, and has the buff Robbery on the resistance stat only. So this is an inheritable weapon, and this can definitely help her hit hard. It's a decent weapon overall. If the opponent has got any kind of resistance buff especially. So this is a decent weapon, but I wish she got like a preferred weapon, because this kind of stat spread really needs some kind of preferred weapon. High resistance, high attack, and low speed and low defense. But still, I'm gonna be pulling for her. I'm really excited, and her art is just absolutely top tier. She's got attack rest, push 4, and also AR4 trace. So AR4 trace is definitely gonna be useful on many of the mage cavalry units or flying mages that, you know, just have low speed and don't really want speed. So AR4 trace can be pretty useful for them. I guess it could be an option for Reinhardt, but I really prefer lull attack resistance on him. So here Mercy is going to be triggering her Iceberg, and she's going to be taking out the Sword Fighter. She's basically like a duo Sigurd if he didn't have Dance, if it makes sense, and if he didn't have a preferred weapon. The competition in Red Cavalry mages, especially 5-star logged, is pretty insane with Dual Lift and Legendary Lilina, and also in a way with Bunny Severa. So Mercy sadly does not have a preferred weapon, but I'm really hyped for her, and I hope that I can summon her, man. The red color can be really cruel at times, so I hope I can just summon her. Just one copy. I'm not even asking for more. So again, we see her stats here, which is pretty nice. She's chilling out with all of the blue lions. Annette just chilling there. I don't know, maybe she could be on next year's banner or something. So here we have Caspar as our 4-star focus unit, and he's an axe infantry unit. I really wish like Mercy was the demote, honestly, for selfish reasons, so that I could plus and merge her. But it's really good for Caspar fans because they can, you know, just plus and merge him easily. And easily, I put it lightly, but you will still have to spend a lot of orbs, hundreds of orbs. So he has got Victor Fish Plus, which is again a similar weapon. The buff Robbery, as we have seen on Mercy and also on Ashe, but he only does that on defense. So it's pretty much causing that defense stat swing. and I don't think that he's gonna be very fast. He gets doubled by the Lance Flyer here, so he's definitely gonna be pretty slow, and also high defense stat, which is kind of expected out of him. And he has got Smite, bonus doubler, and even attack wave. So bonus doubler is actually present on a demote unit. We've come a long way from Legendary Roy. It's not the best skill, honestly, with lull skills and panic just being so common, but it's a bit better in the Astro season of Aether Raids, especially because of Ashera, just giving you that null panic. So it's a bit better, but still you have to watch out for the lull skills, which are just going to be really annoying for bonus doubler. Decent skill overall, but nothing really too impressive. So sadly, I don't have the highest expectations out of his stat spread because he's going to be kind of slow. We do have Ninja Hana, Kalik already in the Grail pool, so they're definitely going to be facing a bit of competition. But really happy for the Caspar fans because he's a 4-star focus unit. And then we've got the duo unit and the star of this banner, essentially, Summer, Hilda, and Marianne. So in the data mine, we did see that Marianne was going to be on one of the Tempest Trial banners, so people were guessing Summer Marianne, but she's basically like a backpack here for Hilda. But still, I'm really happy because Marianne got some new art and new voice lines, and Hilda is just leading the way. Their damage art is really adorable because Hilda is just protecting Marianne. So this is our first duo healer, which means that they score 190 BST in Arena. So if you're in that score range in Arena, you're going to be facing Summer Hilda a lot, and that's going to be really annoying because they can heal up their teammates and also, you know, just reposition them if they run Return Plus. So she comes with Sunshade Staff, which is a really good weapon. So it has got Wrathful Staff built into it. It gives +6 attack to allies within 2 spaces, so that's amazing. And it also gives special cooldown charge +1 per foe's attack within 2 spaces during their combat. So this pretty much means that it's not like a breath effect, it's more like Rinka's club effect, because it only gives you the special charges on foes' attacks. So this is pretty nice because with the enemy phase units, you can pretty much just retaliate back with 2-turn cooldown specials, and healers are much better with enemy phase units as it is because they can just heal them up. And it does have good synergy with Nudge Plus, which is basically a healing shove. And she has got attack speed push 4, dazzling staff, and also even recovery. Even recovery is not as valuable as odd recovery because odd recovery's main task is to create isolation proof dancer trap teams in Aether Raids. Even recovery, I guess, could be useful in Arena if you do use her or if you use any kind of healer. But still, like, healers don't have the highest BST except for, you know, Summer Hilda. So they're not really going to be seeing that much usage. So even recovery at the end of the day is not going to be as valuable as odd recovery. But I guess people can run both odd and even recovery, but still that's just like too much pressure on the colorless units on your team and making you susceptible to Raven Tomes and Mystic Boost in general. So their duo skill is pretty strong, honestly. Inflicts -7 attack on foes within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on Summer Hilda, and also inflicts isolation on them. So this is unconditional isolation. Previously, we have seen defense-based isolation on Milla, HP-based isolation on Bridal Fjorm. So duo hindrance is a must now, and most good teams do have duo hindrance. We have even got duo Lin as a free unit, so you have absolutely no excuse to not run duo hindrance. You should absolutely run it if you are going to be taking Aether Raid seriously. So like, this kind of skill is going to be extremely good, but against most teams you're not going to be able to use it. But still, I guess it's good if you're going to be using her in Arena Assault, or even in Arena if you do decide to plus and merge them. And definitely the highest scoring healer in the game. So that's Summer Hilda. I'm actually pretty happy with this banner because Summer Mercy and Summer Ashe is really nice, especially Summer Mercy. And we do see Summer Leonie here in the background, and she's going to be a Tempest Trial unit. Probably going to be having the same effect as a lot of these units and their inheritable weapons with buff robbery, but I think she might have a speed based or even an attack based version of that weapon. So that will be interesting to look at because Caspar already has the defense based version, so I'm thinking like it is going to be speed based or attack based. Pretty excited for Summer Leonie as well. I like Leonie in general, but also because she is a colorless bow cavalry unit and we haven't really got that since Halloween Rolf basically. So let me know what you think about this banner in the comment section down below. Overall, this is going to be a passable banner for most people, unless you really like these characters like me. Because like this banner doesn't really have anything that's like must to summon. I guess B dual cavalry could definitely incentivize many people to pull on this banner. So let me know what do you think about this banner, and I want to thank all of my YouTube members for their constant support. If you enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like and a comment, helps me tremendously, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as duo skills when duo hindrance is on the opposing team. So that's it, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.